good evening, and welcome to Weird-O-Rama. I am your host, Victor von Psychotron, and all of us at Weird-O-Rama will always strive to bring you the creepy.
The prisoners have been found guilty and will be shot at sunrise.
The strange. And of course, the weird.
Garçon!
Oui, monsieur.
Another glass of milk and 2 fresh straws.
Tonight, for a change, we have a comedy classic for you. It's The Flying Deuces, starring none other than Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. It's a fun film. So, lock all of your doors and windows. Turn off all of your lights. Sit back, have a cup of tea, and enjoy tonight's film, The Flying Deuces. But first, another episode of Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe.
Chapter 8. Ming's attack on Baron's kingdom prompts Zarkov to perfect an N-ray to be discharged from a powerful Nulitrian to neutralize and render useless Ming's power plant. Baron tells Flash the Nulitrian can best be directed against Ming's palace from the Devil's Dome in the land of the dead. Ming learns of their plans, and his soldiers plant a powerful time bomb on the Devil's Dome, but are promptly captured by Rockmen. Flash and his party land unaware of the bomb and the Rockmen who are watching them. And...
Look, the Earthmen. They're right near where we laid the mine. This is the place.
It isn't so far from the ship. And there are plenty of caves to take shelter in.
We won't have any trouble getting our equipment in here.
Do with him? Take him someplace for burial, perhaps. What's this all about? Maybe some kind of a ceremony. That's to see if they're dead. Dale. Dale.
Oh, Flash.
Broker.
Who you're out? What?
What is he trying to say?
He wants to know who we are and where we came from.
What language is it?
It's an ancient language spoken by the lost tribes that once inhabited the Gobi Desert on Earth. We're going to be taken to the king.
Why are we prisoners, Zarkov?
I think they're blaming us for that explosion.
Oh, we shouldn't be held responsible for that.
Don't move. We're safe from the monster if it doesn't see us. Call it an Iguanbian. Even the blast of its breath is deadly poison. He says the reason they dress like rocks is to protect themselves against these monsters. Come back here! No wonder they call this place the land of the dead. What you want?
What are they saying?
Seems they're blaming us for the disappearance of the king's son.
But they can't do that. We had nothing.
The king's son has failed to return since the explosion, which apparently caused a serious earthquake and did a lot of damage.
Suppose his son doesn't show up.
In that case, our lives will be forfeit.
Oh, but that's not right. Torch caused the explosion.
You better try and make that clear to them, Zarkov.
Never you, not on the hill. Never, never see. Oh, look at the next video. Here's the emerald. Let's loose, let's get. He's coming too.
What happened? What have they done with Dale?
Dale was sent to another cell along with Zonia. We're all to be kept under guard. The search is over.
Search? What search?
Search to find the Rock King's missing son. Remember? That's what all the trouble is about.
That's right. I remember now. No, it's funny. None of us suspected this part of Mongo was inhabited. Where did these people originate from?
I can only account for them as being descended from the original race, which thousands of years ago inhabited numerous planets on the solar system.
They're primitive, all right.
Yeah. They have no science.
Think there's a chance to smash through?
Not by force alone. We'll have to work out some other plan.
Dale Arden calling emergency. Calling emergency, Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency.
Dale, listen carefully. This is calm.
Let me call you back. Ming is on his way to the laboratory.
We must not risk being discovered.
Your Imperial Majesty, we must ascertain the activities of Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov.
I have been trying to do so, sire.
And be prepared in case Torch failed to stop them.
Yes.
I'll take that instrument if you please. Give it to me.
What instrument?
That shortwave radio you were trying to call your friend emergency upon.
Why, you...
I'll emergency and find out what this is all about. Neil Arden calling emergency at Ming's Palace. Neil Arden calling emergency. Flash Gordon and Professor Zarko want to thank you for your valuable assistance in fighting Ming. But we're in serious trouble and need help. This is urgent. We need help. Answer, please. Help.
So, Zarkov learned all my secrets from you. You traitor.
Why shouldn't I be a traitor to you? After the way you've treated my people, lock him up.
I have decided the manner in which he is to die. Take him away.
No. You better let me do it. You two will know better how to get help when you do get out of here.
All right. I wouldn't let you do it if we didn't think it'd work.
Ready?
Tell him he's poisoned. Tell him to do something.
Yes?
Now we've got to try and find Ronald and Prince Baron.
Yes, if we can locate the ship.
It should be somewhere in that direction.
Where's Flash and Professor Zarkov?
We tricked the guards. They've gone for help.
And there's a chance for us.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, very well, very well. Do you feel a strong gravity pull from the left of us?
Yes. It's like some powerful magnetic force.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. That magnetic pull is getting stronger than ever.
Then it's true. This part of Mongo is made up of highly magnetized particles.
Up there. been coveted.
It's already claimed one victim. After the other. Oh! Who's that you? Come on, no. No, no. King's son. He must have been trapped up there when the explosion opened the ground and exposed the lodestone.
Gotta save him, Zarkov. It's the only way to make the king call off the execution. Look, that lodestone is balanced on the slender pinnacle. If I could get one of those big rocks above started, it would knock the lodestone into the depths of the planet.
Too dangerous.
That's the only chance to save Dale and the others. Zarkov, go on back to the caves. Tell the king we found his son.
Good luck, Flash. Good luck.
I'm frightened.
Thank you.
Gee, that's swell photography. Well, we better get back to the hotel and get our things packed, because the boat sails at 12 o'clock tonight.
Not for me, it doesn't.
What do you mean?
I've decided to stay a while. In fact, if my plans work out right, I may never go back.
Well, you got to go back or we'll lose our job at the fish market in Des Moines.
So what? There are plenty of fish markets here in Paris. Garçon.
Oui, monsieur.
Another glass of milk and 2 fresh straws.
You know what? I think you're hiding something from me.
Oh, roses are red, candy is sweet. This is something I sent you to eat. Ollie.
Oh, it's too funny. But the flowers are beautiful. Candy!
Who is he? He's the American guest, number 4. Well, we must not ridicule his generosity. Really, he and his friend are very kind. Mr. Hardy?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to thank you for your photograph
You're welcome.
and for the beautiful flowers
Oh, shucks. It was just a thought.
and the delicious chocolates.
Well, I thought maybe you might want something to nibble on while you were smelling the flowers.
What are you so happy about?
Stanley, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I'm in love.
You don't tell me. Who is it?
The most gorgeous creature in the world. Georgette, the innkeeper's daughter.
Well, I don't blame you. She sure is a swell dish.
She's certainly...
Yes, sir.
Don't call her a dish. She's the girl that I'm going to marry. Get a load of this diamond ring.
Boy, it sure is a load. Yes, sir. Say, when are you going to get married?
Just as soon as I ask her.
Why don't you ask her now, then we can all go out and celebrate?
That's just what I intended to do. We'll get cleaned up and I'll go down and pop the question.
That's a good idea. You sure we'll have a lot of fun now. You sure can pick 'em. I never saw anything like you.
Oh, it's a holiday of some sort, eh? What is it?
It's this. The girl thinks he's funny.
Yes, this one, yes. But remember, Georgette, you are a married woman, and Francois is a little bit jealous.
Oh, Papa, he's not serious.
Oh, yes.
It's just the American way of having fun.
Yes, might be. Well, run along, you girls. There's plenty of work for you to do. Come. Francois! Francois!
It is so good to see you.
After such a long time, why didn't you let us know you were coming?
I wanted to surprise Georgette. Where is she?
Georgette!
Yes, Papa? Francois! Oh, God.
Oh, my darling Georgette, I've waited every day, every hour, every minute.
My poor Francois. Oh, I worried about you way out in that lonely post in Morocco.
Oh, it was lonely, terribly lonely, but that's all over now. I've got great news for you. I made arrangements for you to join me when I go back.
Oh, darling, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Francois. You must be hungry. I'll get you something to eat.
Well, how about a nice cool drink?
Well, that's great. It'll just put me in the mood. Yes, sir.
Throw it over your shoulder.
For you?
My friend and I would like a bottle of wine. And bring 3 glasses.
3 glasses?
We thought maybe you'd like to join us. You know, I feel as fidgety as a jitterbug.
You do?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, I'm nervous. You know, Stanley, this will be the first time I've ever been married.
Say, now's a good time to... Go on now. Why don't you? Oh, go on, tell her. What's the matter? You scared? I'll tell her for you.
No, not now.
I know just how you feel. Let me fix it for you. I can fix it. Just leave. Say, he's got something to tell you.
Something to tell me?
Yeah, he's nuts about you.
Nuts?
Just plain nuts.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't mean that. I mean he's crazy about you. He's going to marry you. Aren't you, Ollie? Go on, stop popping.
You want to marry me?
Well, that is, if you don't mind.
Oh, monsieur, you make fun of me.
No, he's not kidding. He's on the level. Aren't you, Ollie?
Why, certainly. I was never more sincere in my life.
That's very nice of you, I'm sure. But that can never be.
Oh, won't you give me one chance, Georgia?
Go on, why don't you?
Is there someone else?
Oh, yes. Very much so. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's that. No use crying over split milk. Well, I guess we'd better be going, eh? Come on, we'll...
You go ahead.
What's the matter? Aren't you going out with me?
I want to be alone.
No, darling, but it's absolutely necessary I report to headquarters.
You'll be back right away?
Just as quick as I can.
Don't worry about it. You'll get over it all right.
To think that this would happen to me, just at a time in my life when I needed something real, something wholesome, something tender.
Why don't you try a nice fat juicy steak? That'll make you feel better if you have something to eat.
You don't understand. Get me some smelling salts. Oh.
That better now? Well, come on.
Get this off! Put some water on my head. Get a towel.
There. Now, is that better?
Make it wet. Oh.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. Leave me alone!
Don't talk to me like that after all the hospital I've given you. Try to give you candy and nice fat juicy steak. I've waited on you with your hands and feet. Tried to tell you that there's plenty more girls. You don't have to worry about that. If I felt as bad as you, I'd go and drown myself.
Stanley, you've given me an idea.
What?
I'm going to follow your advice.
Good.
And drown myself.
Oh, wait a minute now. Listen, I was only kidding.
This is no time for kidding.
I know, but don't you think you ought to think it over? Have you ever been drowned before?
I have thought it over, and since Georgette has given me the air, I have nothing left to live for.
Oh, don't be silly.
What do you mean, don't be silly? This is a far, far better thing I do now than I have ever done before.
Good luck.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to get my name dragged into this. What's this for?
Now, when I count 3, we'll both jump in.
What have I got to jump in there for? I'm not in love.
So that's the kind of a guy you are. After all I've done for you, you let me jump in there alone. Do you realize that after I'm gone, that you just go on living by you? People would stare at you and wonder what you are, and I wouldn't be here to tell them. There'd be no one to protect you. Do you want that to happen to you?
I never thought of that. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, Ollie. I didn't mean to be so dispolite.
Are you ready?
Goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye, Stanley. 1, 2.
Ollie.
What?
I just thought of something. Listen, you remember once you were telling me that when we passed away, we'd come back on this earth in some other form? Like a bird or a dog or a horse or something?
Oh, you mean reincarnation?
Yeah, that's it. Well, now that we're going to go, what would you like to be when you come back?
Oh, I don't know. I've never given it much thought. I like horses. I guess I'd like to come back as a horse.
Huh.
What would you like to be when you come back?
Oh, I'd rather come back as myself. I always got along swell with me.
You can't come back as yourself. Now come on and stop wasting my time. Are you ready?
Goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye. 1, 2.
Ollie, just thought of something. Do you think the water's deep enough? Maybe you might bump your head if it isn't just...
Well, I never thought of that. Jump in this river, and that's what we're going to do. Now, you quit this horsing around, or I'll jump in without you.
Don't leave me, Ollie.
Well, are you ready? All right.
Goodbye, Ollie.
Shut up. 1, 2.
Pardon me, gentlemen. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, if you don't mind, we're going to jump in the river.
But why commit such a foolish action? Surely your troubles can't be as bad as all that.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell him. All because he fell in love with a dame. Now, isn't that silly?
No woman is worth that.
I should say not.
You haven't seen her. If you knew her as I know her...
I understand, but don't forget there are plenty more fish in the sea.
He's not in love with a fish. It's a girl, you see.
That's just an expression, my friend.
Oh.
I realize perfectly how you feel, but you've too much to live for.
Sure, you got your dog, and there's me, and...
Life is too precious to throw away on account of some woman who probably isn't worthy of you.
He's right, Ollie.
She's worthy, all right. But there was another man. And if I could meet him face to face, what I'd do to him would be nobody's business.
Yes, sir.
Well, advice is cheap. Maybe if you'd listen to my suggestion, your problem would be solved.
What is your suggestion?
Join the Foreign Legion.
What for?
To forget.
Say, that's not a bad idea, Ollie. Better than jumping in here. You could forget and all our troubles.
You're right, Stanley. Thank you, mister, for telling us.
It was a pleasure. Goodbye and good luck.
Goodbye. Gee, that's great, isn't it? Now we don't have...
Say, we can't join the Foreign Legion. We gotta be back in Des Moines on the 17th. Well, you ready?
Just a minute, Ollie. Hey, mister! If we join the Foreign Legion, how long will it take him to forget?
No time at all. Just a matter of a few days.
Well, that's swell. We'll have plenty of time.
Great.
Now we don't have to worry about it. Say, we won't need this, will we?
No.
Hello there. Time for Two Truths and a Lie, in which I will tell you two truths and one lie about this film, and you must guess the lie. First, production on this film had to be delayed 2 weeks because there's a scene later in this film with a plane doing stunts, and during that shooting, one of the landing gear broke. Luckily no one was hurt, but they had to delay 2 weeks until it could get repaired. Second, Oliver Hardy met his future wife, Virginia Jones, on this film. She was acting as a script supervisor. And third, the airplane hangar facade that you see in this film was later used in Casablanca. There you have it. We'll tell you the lie by the end of the film. Good luck.
Take command, Captain.
Lieutenant, close order drill for the first platoon.
Very well, sir.
These clothes sure don't fit you very well, do they?
Oh, they'll be all right for now. We only use them for a few days until I forget.
That's right, too.
Left time. Left. Right shoulder. Turn. One left. Turn. Left fire. Turn. Right fire. Turn. Left. Turn. What's right about? Turn. Left fire. Turn. Right fire. Turn. What's right about? Turn. What's left? Pardon us.
Well, look who's here. Hey, Ollie, look.
Well, blow me down. What a small world. Well, we followed your advice.
Yeah, but nothing's happened yet, has it, Ollie?
Show these men to the commandant.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll be seeing you.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Gee,
Goodbye.
don't he look good?
Sure does.
Hey, where you gonna have dinner?
Attention!
Bye.
Good morning.
I'll now assign you to your duties. Reveille at 5, you dress quickly, make up your bunks and get ready for inspection. Inspection until 7. 10 minutes for breakfast. You drill until 1 and march until 4.
What about lunch?
You'll have that while marching. You have inspection until 6. 15 minutes for mess, kitchen duties until 10, inspection until 11, then taps. That is all.
We have to do all that. You won't have time to forget. Why don't you tell him?
How much do we get for all this work?
100 centimes a day.
Well, that's not bad.
How much is that in American money?
Oh, American money? Well, it's equivalent to about 3 cents a day. Of course, it varies with the rate of exchange.
Well, how much do we get for overtime?
There ain't gonna be any overtime. If you think that you're gonna get that much work out of me for 3 cents a day, brother, you are crazy.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that goes for me, too. Because we don't work for less than 25 cents a day. Do we, Ollie?
Get to work! What do you think this is? Back to work! Get back to work! Haven't I got enough trouble without you making it tougher?
Well, it's your own fault. If you hadn't fallen in love with Georgette, we wouldn't be here. Wouldn't have to
Will
do
you
it.
stop reminding me of that? Here I am trying to forget, and you keep talking about it all the time. Now here's another day wasted.
Well, maybe you don't try hard enough. If you can't forget, why don't you try and pretend to forget?
How can anybody pretend to forget?
Well, I know if it was me, I'd sit down and relax. I'd close my eyes and I'd concentrate and I'd think of nothing. Wouldn't be long then. That's what I'd do.
Say, I think you've got something there.
I know I've got something. Why don't you take a whirl at it? Now, don't think of anything.
I won't.
I know it's tough to forget a swell gal like that. Gorgeous hair and lovely eyes, beautiful teeth, ruby lips. Gorgeous. I can see her now.
Oh. So can I. Will you shut up? How can I concentrate when you keep talking about her all the time? Now keep quiet. Let me alone. Now sit down.
Hey, Ollie.
If you don't stop bothering me, I'm going to punch you in the nose. Didn't I tell you to quit that? You'll hear about this later. Hey, Lugs. When you get through with that washing, the cook wants you to manicure them vegetables for tomorrow's stew.
I beg your pardon?
You heard.
Well, can you beat that? How do you think we're going to do all this
Stanley,
washing?
I feel something coming over me.
You do?
A miracle has happened.
What?
I've completely forgotten.
You mean you've forgotten Georgette?
Who's Georgette?
Gee, that's swell. Now we can finish the washing and we can go home.
Finish nothing. We're going now.
Now you're talking. Absolutely.
And I found them asleep. And when I told them to go back to work, they threw wet laundry in my face.
Oh, they did, eh? Well, I'll show them what it means to disobey my orders.
Goodbye. Bye.
Goodbye. Gee, I'm sure glad to get out of this joint.
Me too. Have you got everything?
Uh-huh.
Now we'll go over to that commandant guy and tell him we're through, and at the same time, I'll give him a piece of my mind.
I don't blame you. 3 cents a day.
Ha! Left turn. Left.
Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks, you'll find your favorite ice cold, tasty, and thirst quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins. Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve them plain or garnished to your taste. Hot dogs, the all-American favorite. Certainly we serve them, piping hot and full of flavor. Call for yours now.
Hello there. Time for some words about some of the cast and crew of tonight's film, Flying Deuces. Let's start with the director, A. Edward Sutherland. He directed a lot of fun films and a lot of action and westerns and silent films and shorts such as Sky Devils. He directed Murders in the Zoo. He directed Beyond Tomorrow, which I've hosted, The Invisible Woman, and he directed many episodes of a television show called Martin Caine Private Eye. Now, of course, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy, comedic legends. They starred in so many shorts and films for Hal Roach Studios in the 1920s all the way up to 1940, and then they switched over to MGM. Couldn't possibly list them all, but they are legends. And a lot of people forget that they were also writers and directors in their own right. They contributed to all of the scripts for their shorts, especially Stan Laurel, and they directed things before they were ever a team. Stan Laurel alone directed 12 shorts in the 1920s, and he co-wrote 92 shorts and films. Oliver Hardy, he directed 17 silent shorts in the 1910s, and he also co-wrote 47 shorts and films. Magnificent career for both of them. Now, Jean Parker, she plays Georgette, and she was probably best known for some of her dramatic roles such as Little Women, but she was also in The Ghost Goes West. Again, Beyond Tomorrow. She was in One Body Too Many, another film I have hosted. She was in Bluebeard, The Gunfighter, and The Man Without a Conscience. Reginald Gardiner plays Francois, and he had an excellent career. He was in The Great Dictator with Charlie Chaplin. He was in Christmas in Connecticut, The Man Who Came to Dinner, A Damsel in Distress, and a television show called The Pruitts of Southampton. He was well known for that. Charles Middleton plays the Commandant, and you probably recognize him because, yes, he's best known as Ming the Merciless in the Flash Gordon serials. And he was also, though, in Duck Soup, singing and dancing. He was also in Showboat, The Island of Doomed Men, The Black Raven, and many other excellent films. John Duvall plays the Sergeant in this film. He was in Fantastic Voyage, believe it or not. And he was also in Funny Face. He's probably known for that. Crane Whitley plays the Corporal, and he was in The Invisible Man Returns. He was in Angel and the Bad Man, The Neanderthal Man. And then we also have James Finlayson, who plays the Jailer, and he was a well-known character actor who was in many, many of Laurel and Hardy's shorts. By the way, the mustache that you see him in, always fake on film. He never actually wore a mustache in public, or grew one, I should say. But he was in Way Out West, he was in Saps at Sea, Pardon Us, A Chump at Oxford. I've hosted the trailer for that, and many of their other shorts. He was a well-known comedic actor of his time. We hope you are enjoying the film. We'll get right back to it after this word from our sponsor.
Beer born over 100 years ago in the land of sky blue waters. A beer is a beer until you've tasted Hams.
Turn out the guard and place them both under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Say, what's the big idea of keeping us waiting?
You know what?
What?
He's not here.
Of course he's not here.
Well, let's go look for him.
Look nothing. I'll leave him a note.
Oh, I wouldn't bother to leave him a note. Just leave him a P.S.
Oh.
It's good enough for him.
Now he can put that in his pipe and smoke it.
Maybe he doesn't smoke a pipe.
Well, whatever, he smokes it.
Well, you got to be careful about those things. What did you say in the note, Ollie?
I said plenty, and if I could have spelled raspberry, I'd have told him a lot more.
That'll learn him. 3 cents a day.
Right.
Never during my army career have I been so grossly insulted. Just wait till I get my hands on him.
Attention!
Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, April, June or July. Snow time, tain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. Shine on, harvest moon, for me and my girl.
What time the train leaves for Paris?
The sooner the better for me. Say, which way to the depot?
Just around the corner.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Let no one pass through that gate, no matter what happens.
Yes, sir.
Say, we're not going to take a plane, are we?
I should say not.
I wonder what keeps them up.
I don't know, but I know what keeps me down.
Me too. Good old terracotta for me anytime. Promiscuously.
Georgette, darling.
Now I'm so happy. At last I'm here with you. Have you missed me?
Every day has been a year, darling. I'll bring the car for you. Wait here just a moment.
Could you tell us the way to the railroad depot?
Monsieur Hardy.
Georgette, so you've changed your mind. Darling, I forgive you everything.
Say, I thought you said you'd forgotten her.
Don't be silly. How can I forget my little Georgette? Oh,
monsieur,
I understand. Stanley, we wish to be alone. Come on. Go ahead. Go on. Darling. Oh, this is...
Oh, please, Mr. Hardy.
What's the big idea?
The idea is that this lady happens to be my wife.
Oh, is that so? Your wife?
Yes, you would-be homewrecker.
Francois, please don't. He did not understand.
Kindly step into the car, my dear. I want to speak to this gentleman alone. Now, once more, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Keep away from my wife. If I ever see or hear of you being in her presence again, I'll see to it that your worthless carcass lies sizzling in the desert sun at the mercy of the vultures. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, mister, you don't have to worry about us. We're leaving right now, aren't we, Ollie?
We certainly are.
Yes, sir.
Fall in.
Who's he talking to?
Fall in. What do you mean, fall in? We're through. Didn't you get our note?
Yes, I got your note, and when you signed it, you signed your own death warrant. You're under arrest for desertion.
Now, fall in.
Throw them into jail and have the guard to keep a close watch on them.
Yes, sir. Forward. March.
Halt! Two deserters. Deserters, eh? Come on, I'll show you to your suite. Get in. Hey, come on, you. What's this doing? Get in. Don't push me. Revolution, eh? I'll see you at sunrise. I'll show them where to get off at.
But what did we do?
What did you do? Sure. Why, you know... Well, you... Get in there.
Hey, mister.
What?
You forgot your keys. Look.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut?
Oh.
The prisoners have been found guilty and will be shot at sunrise.
There's a nice pickle we're in. Shot at sunrise.
I hope it's cloudy tomorrow. Say, Ollie.
What?
You still want to come back as a horse?
I don't care if I never come back.
play another one now.
Shut up! Go to sleep!
Guess we better get some sleep. Won't be long for that. What's up here? Hey! What? Get in there. What for? Shh, never mind what for. Hurry up. Come on, get in. Easy little fella, no? Take this candle. Shh, now go ahead. Where are we going?
This tunnel leads to the outside wall. We're making our escape.
Well, are we allowed to do that?
Go ahead.
Ask him.
We're allowed to do that.
Isn't this fun? They don't know where we are.
It sure is. I'm dying with laughter. Go ahead.
Do that to me. Don't you?
See what you've done? Now we've got to dig our way out. Go back to the cell and get those 10 plates.
I don't want to go back to the cell.
Will you hurry? This is our last chance.
Why do I have to always do everything? Yes. Always me. Me. What you done? Never you. Bring the prisoners.
Yes, sir. All right, come on, you. The sun's up. Come on. Come on, escape.
What? Give me the commandant.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
What? The prisoners have escaped? Then find them.
Yes, sir.
I want both those prisoners brought back dead or alive. Call out the entire post if necessary.
I wonder what time it is.
Now, how do I know?
We should be beyond the wall by now. Seems like we've been working.
I guess you're right. We better start digging up.
It's a good idea, man.
Oh, stop all this nonsense now.
Don't you dare go back to Pattis again and leave me alone, see?
Darling.
Bring up a bottle of that special vintage wine from the cellar, will you?
Yes, sir.
Smile. Will you get out of here?
I'm not
It's
trying
my
to help.
time to get dressed. You're coming in and annoying me. Now go.
I wonder where we are.
Maybe some saloon outside the fort. See if the coast is clear.
I don't want to see if the coast is clear.
Open it.
Georgette, may I come in? Georgette? You all right? At a time like this, you had to do that. Quick, help me get her on the bed. Get her feet. Quick, get me a glass of water.
Look out.
Don't do that!
What is the meaning of this? What'll we say?
You think up your story. I've got mine.
Now pay strict attention, all of you. The men who were to be shot this morning have escaped. Be sure all gates are closed and make a thorough search of the entire barracks. Whoever brings them back will be given a reward of 6 weeks' furlough. That's all.
Cover up the hole.
See if they've gone. Yeah, we're giving them the slip. Good, now let's get out of here.
Hey, Stan! Look! I'm over here! Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Ollie, is that really you?
Of course it's me.
Gee, I'm glad to see you.
We hope you have enjoyed Flying Deuces as much as we do. It's a delightful, fun film. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also be sure to check out our Facebook fan page, our Weird-O-Rama.com, and especially our Patreon page if you wish to help contribute to the health of the show. The lie, by the way, there was no broken landing gear with the plane stunts. They are impressive, though. They really are. So for all of us at Weird-O-Rama, this is Victor von Psychotron, telling all of you to stay weird.